We've got to make a few stops while we're out today. We've also got to do a pickup at Target, and then I think we're going to get some food at Chick-fil-A, and we might even have to stop by the bank real quick. So first of all, we're getting the groceries. I'll show y'all this grocery haul when we get back home. We'll get all that stuff put up, and then we've got to get started on the huge mess that the house is. If you saw those shots before, you can tell like we can barely even walk through our living room right now. That's just the chaos of Christmas. So we got to get all that picked up and put away, and it's probably going to take a couple days to get it all done, but we're going to get it knocked out. So we just got back from running all of our errands, and I'm going to show you all the grocery haul really quick, and then we'll get all of this stuff put up and put away. So the first thing I got were these 2 Healthy Choice Simply Steamer meals. These are really good. I like to have these for me for lunch if I don't have anything else, or if I need something really quick to toss together while Garrett's at work. So I got 2 of these, some russet potatoes for some like baked potatoes. I always like to have potatoes on hand. Some soft shell tacos, some vacuum seal bags. I'm gonna try these for some of Juniper's old clothes to see if this like seals them like tighter and like compacts them more so they don't take up as much space in her closet. A just white plastic bin, some sweet peas, and they actually said these were out of stock and then I wasn't gonna get them, but then they were in there, so I guess we just got these for free. Some pastaroni, some suddenly salad. Target, I picked up these black hangers because we use all black hangers in our closet, so I wanted to get black, and they didn't have the black at Walmart. A frozen pepperoni pizza, some turkey sausage patties, a Lunchable. Garrett's actually gone back down to the car because we were supposed to get 4 of these in the turkey and cheddar, and all we have is 1, and it's turkey and American, so I'm not sure. I might have to call them about that. Some light brown sugar, some ground beef, Mexican style rice-a-roni, stir-fried rice-a-roni, organic Dijon mustard, devil squares, hard shell tacos, pineapple juice. Garrett likes to drink these at work. Some granola bars for Juniper, mild queso, some yogurt melts, Margaret Holmes seasoned green beans. Her stuff is so good. These green beans are delicious. I got 2 cans of those, some Bush's baked beans, 2 cans of those, some orange juice, some oat milk, caramel syrup, and some lettuce, some almond milk, and some blueberries. This thing, it's right here in our kitchen, like right beside of our pantry, and this is what Garrett actually got me for Christmas, one of the things he got me. And so we got this at Hobby Lobby this week, and so the drawers it's just like, you know, regular drawers, I haven't set it up or anything. These are actually like see-through, so you can stick your finger through. So we're gonna have to keep it kind of pretty in the drawers. But we're gonna set our coffee machine up there, our Ninja coffee bar. And then over here on the counter, we're gonna set up our drying rack. So I think I eventually will change this up a little bit and maybe decorate it a little bit more. I'm not sure. So right now we just have our Alexa on there and a canister that we keep our coffee in. I think I want to add some kind of cute little canister for like sugar or something like that. Something really small and cute. And then I might change out the coffee canister, like if I find some kind of really cute matching set or something like that. I'm not sure. And then above the coffee maker, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet. I'm thinking about doing like one of those metal racks where you just hang like coffee mugs on it so that we could put some of our really pretty coffee mugs out there, or our seasonal mugs or something like that. Or I might end up doing a shelf that has like coffee mug hooks on the bottom of it. I'm not 100% sure like what exact look I want to go for there, but there will be something over the coffee maker, and I probably will spruce this up in a future video. So in the top drawer of this, I put all of our like stuff that we use, kind of that was on like our coffee shelf in the other cabinet. So our teas, our straws that we put in our coffee, those to-go like coffee cups. We try not to use those a lot. I like to have those on hand for like guests. Or when we have like a party or something like that, and occasionally we will use those if we just like haven't done dishes or something. And then in the middle drawer, I put all of our like excess paper plates and silverware that have been left over from parties and events that we've had. And then in the bottom drawer, I put some more of our like party stuff that's like big platters or like our cupcake stand and things like that. And then I did take down some of those Christmas decorations in the kitchen. I found this snowflake at Walmart. It was on clearance, really cheap. I thought it would look really cute in the kitchen and kind of go for my winter decor that I'm doing right now. And I'm absolutely loving that. So while I was taking down some stuff in the kitchen, Juniper was in her room taking down some of her own Christmas decor herself because she is such a little helper. But yeah, she's taking down the light bulbs off of her window, and she's going to leave the snowflakes up. So we are not taking everything down right now that we put out at Christmas, but we're kind of transitioning from like Christmas decor into like winter decor. And so I'll take down all of the stuff that's like super Christmassy, like those light bulbs, any Santas, anything that says like Merry and Bright or Merry Christmas, and just leave up like the generic like winter stuff because it's extremely cold here. I think on the day I was filming this, it was like 33 degrees outside or something. We haven't had any snow or anything like that yet, but it's extremely cold, and I feel like a lot of this winter stuff just like makes me happy and kind of sets this warm, cozy winter tone in our home. And I don't like taking everything down because then the house just feels so empty and sad, and like it's just like winter and depressing and cold outside. So leaving a little bit of it up, you know, the trees I'll leave up because I'm just kind of thinking like a winter forest, like snowy type thing. And so I end up loving the way it turns out by just taking some of the stuff down. It's also a lot less stressful because I'm taking like half of the decor down, getting it packed up somewhat, and then I'll end up taking the rest down a little bit later. So it's not like you've got to do it all at once. This kitchen rug maybe like a week ago, and it doesn't have any backing on it, so it's just like sliding around all over the floor. It's super unsafe for a kitchen environment. Somebody is going to fall and get hurt. I tried to like cut some of the rug mat that was under some of my other rugs, like little pieces of it off, and like piece together like a rug gripper under it. That did not work. This definitely needs something more secure since it's such a high traffic area. So I'm trying for the first time these little rug gripper squares that I found on Amazon. And so it's like adhesive on one side, and so you stick that adhesive side to your rug, and then the other side is supposed to like have these little like pores and grooves in them and basically like suction cup down to your floor. You're only supposed to put 4 of them on there. Since this is such a long rug, I just went ahead and put all 8, whatever. And now I'm just like walking across it to like push it down onto the floor. And so far so good, it's staying. And I actually like them because those little squares are washable, so you can like leave them on the rug and wash it. So now that I've gotten the snowman off of the door, which was wintry, I could have left that up. It wasn't super Christmassy. I was just kind of tired of seeing it, and the scarf was like kind of falling off. So I just wanted to take that down and do something simpler on the door. I'm going to leave the entryway like it is. I'm taking the train down. We're going to take the whole tree out of here and just open this corner back up. And then we are going to take the stockings off of the mantle. I think I'm going to switch the red candles that are on the mantle out for white candles just because I like that look a little bit better. The red candles were fine for Christmas, but I honestly didn't like it that much. I just like the white candles in there, in those candle holders on the mantle, a little bit better. So we're going to switch that back out. And then we are going to pick up all of these toys in the living room. So what I think I'm going to do is just pick up all these toys that are in the floor and just dump them in this huge cardboard box that we've got. so that we can just pull everything into Juniper's room and then try to figure out how to organize it the best. Oh, and I don't think I showed y'all this, but this is the toy box that we picked up at Target when we did our drive-up order. Easier than expected. That piece goes in the bottom.
I know.
Okay.
It's gotta open up first.
Put the lid on. What do you think?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool? Open it and see.
You can put a bunch of toys in there. What do you think? You like it?
What are you doing?
I jumped down.
Oh. Oh, hey. if you're feeling stressed out after the holidays because there's just stuff everywhere in your house, you've got a lot of stuff to process and put away and new things that you don't know where they should go, and everything just feels completely chaotic, just know this: my house was a complete disaster, absolute complete chaos. Like, we couldn't even hardly walk through the house, and it literally, like, I probably could have gotten this done all in one day if I had really pushed hard. I did take 2 days, but we actually got all of Juniper's toys cleaned up and put away in like an hour or two. Like, it was so easy, like way easier to tackle than I thought it was gonna be. So just know that it looks bad, but you're gonna be able to knock it out in no time and get it done, and everything will be back calm and peaceful. So just enjoy this time with your family. So I feel like the hardest thing to keep organized with kids is clothing, especially clothing that they've outgrown but that you're saving. I just have such a hard time keeping these things organized because it gets like packed up, and then you kind of just throw some here and throw some there because you don't want to take the time to like properly put it away. I don't know, I just feel like it's just a constant disaster. Like, how many times have I organized Juniper's old clothes on this channel? Like, it's a little bit ridiculous, but here I am organizing it again.
He's showing her Dookie's veins.
Jennifer, what are you doing? You're getting an up close shot.
Jennifer, tell the camera about your Christmas. Tell them what you got. Oh, I'm not going to. Nah, I'm not going to. It wouldn't be any fun for me. It'd be fun for you.
Once I see if this vacuum bag's gonna work.
And I got a toolbox, a daddy.
You got a toolbox like Daddy? That is so cool.
I got a choo-choo thing.
You got a choo-choo train? Oh, cool. Hey, you know what I need you and Daddy to do with your tools? I need y'all to get your screwdrivers out at some point. and your safety glasses and take the batteries out of the choo-choo train.
Juniper, tell the camera some more about what you got.
And no, you do it. And it's hard to remember.
It's hard to remember everything.
You been around me. Now you do, yeah. I just.
What about Minnie Mouse?
Minnie Mouse and you. I do that. I don't want to find everything.
Your doctor kid.
I got to get.
Superhero. Costumes.
And Dadu. Superhero. Superhero.
You got your hydro book and your boat.
And the thing take a book on the boat.
Minnie Mouse piano.
Now the piano.
That's about it, ain't it?
If I had showed y'all this or not, but from where I was organizing the bathroom a couple weeks ago, I ended up getting this thing in the mail a few days later to put my hair tools in, and I've really been liking that. And then, let's see, in the shower, I've got the razor thing. We've got our like shampoo and stuff there, and then I ended up getting these two like suction cup containers for bar soap for my shaving bar, and then for our like body bars. So it is day 2 of this little clean with me, and I'm going to be starting off today by cooking some $1 million spaghetti. So I've just got some spaghetti noodles cooking per the package directions, and in the other pan I'm browning a pound of ground beef, a pound of Italian ground sausage, and I've chopped up about a half of a white onion and put in there with that. Cooking over here. Show me what you're cooking right here.
I am eating some cheese.
Oh, you're eating cheese? I thought you were cooking cheese.
I'm not cooking cheese. I'm just eating.
You're just eating it. Looks like you've got a lot of stuff going on over here. Very cool. Are you helping me cook in the kitchen?
Yes.
You're such a good little helper, aren't you? So now that the ground beef and sausage mixture with the onion in it has browned, I drained off a little bit of the excess fat, and I'm just adding in like a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then I'm stir that around for about a minute, and then I put in a whole 24-ounce jar of spaghetti sauce, whatever kind you like, into there. You can make your own spaghetti sauce, but just to make it easy, I'm using the jarred kind. I put 4 tablespoons of butter into my spaghetti noodles after I had drained those off, and once I get that all stirred up, I am going to put another jar of spaghetti sauce into that pot as well. So 1 jar of spaghetti sauce into the meat and 1 jar of spaghetti sauce into the noodles. So now I am going to mix together some cream cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese, let's see, 1/4 cup of sour cream, and then it calls for a cup of cottage cheese, but I don't have cottage cheese, so I'm going to be substituting a cup of ricotta cheese. And I really like substituting ricotta cheese for cottage cheese in a lot of these kind of recipes. I like it just a little bit better, but you do whatever you want to do. And so I'm going to mix all that together, and then that will be a layer in this like casserole that we're going to put together in just a moment. I forgot, but you're also going to put 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese into this mixture. I'm a little bit low on cheese. I didn't even have mozzarella cheese, so I'm using just Italian style cheese, which I think is fine, but you do whatever. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it, put about half of what I've got into this, and then I'll put the other half that I have on top of it, the whole mixture, which you'll see in just a little bit. So to start with, you're going to put 4 tablespoons of sliced butter into the bottom of a 9x13 casserole dish. Layer half of the noodles into the pan. Then you're going to put the mixture from that bowl with the cream cheese and sour cream and ricotta, and you layer that on. Then you put the other half of your noodles, and then on top of all of that, you dump your meat mixture. And then on the very top of your casserole, put the rest of your mozzarella cheese. I added a little bit of Parmesan cheese just because I didn't have that much mozzarella cheese. And then you're going to bake that in the oven at 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. I usually do about 35 minutes and it comes out perfect. I let it sit for about 5 minutes once it comes out of the oven. So now that my bedroom's a little bit more tidy, I feel like I can start to put away some of the decor that's laying in the floor back here. I got these towels for Christmas and they are so adorable. I think I'm going to save them and put them out more for my like spring summer decor. So I'm just putting those away with my other spring and summer things for right now, and then I'm going to try to find some homes for all of the rest of that stuff. I end up putting the like tray that goes on your bed, just underneath the bed, and those baskets end up going in like my general decor bin that I have up in the top of the closet. And I'm trying to like lay out all of this Christmas decor over here and kind of organize it a little bit, and I'm gonna try to fit it all in the Christmas bin. It doesn't end up all fitting, and I kind of just rushed through this because I was honestly feeling super tired this day and did not feel like doing this, but I just wanted to get it knocked out of the way and not have all this stuff piled in the floor. I also know that I'm going to be decorating for Valentine's Day in about 2 to 3 weeks, so all of this is temporary. I'm going to be taking down a lot more winter decor when I decorate for Valentine's Day probably. And so I'll probably have to reorganize a lot of this and figure out how to put it in the bins a little bit better then anyway. So I'm just doing the best I can. About 95% of it does fit in this one bin. There's a little bit that has to go into my just general winter bin, but it's okay. I think everything's going to end up fitting in the end, and I'm just glad that it's all put up and out of the way and in the closet, and it's at least somewhat organized. Like, I know where everything is and could easily find it next year. This rug is insane to get pine needles out of. I mean, it's already like the most difficult rug in the world to vacuum because of the uneven textures of it. So I'm trying to go back through with my hand vac and vacuum it all up. My vacuum cleaner actually ends up dying. The battery ran out, and so I don't end up getting it all done in this video, and I had to finish it up at another time. But this was seriously such an intense little project right here, getting all of the pine needles out of that rug. So I'm going to finish this video up with some laundry motivation. Some of the footage here kind of blacked out for some random reason and got lost. But do not fear, I did get all of the laundry folded and put away. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys next time.